So I'm going to tell you guys a story about the nail salon. So I got my nails done for winter formal and I got gel nails and they are currently off. I mean, one of them's off, but so I went to this nail salon. They were really nice and I actually was going to rate them like on like the Google, thing. Like really good because they were nice. Even though they couldn't really speak English, they were pretty nice to me. And I liked the service, And so 4 days later, the day of formal, my nail, I seen like on the side of it that it was like rolling up or like coming up or something, like a fruit roll up, bro. So I called the day of formal. I couldn't come in because obviously it was the day of formal. I didn't have time. So then the next day I called, but that night I was working. So in the morning I called and I said, hey, like my nail's coming up, this is the 5th day I've had them and I noticed them rolling up on the 4th day, like what can I come in? And they were like, can you come in now? And I was like, no, I gotta work, but I can come in tomorrow after school. So I go in the next day after school and I tell them, I called and you guys said that you guys would like redo them because it's coming up. And she goes, wait, actually let me go back. So whenever I came in the store, the Chinese man who did them, which I'm not racist, like, don't get me wrong. The guy who did them, he was sleeping on, like, the pedicure chair, right? And I see, like, a woman go behind a curtain whenever I came in. So, after, like, a minute of standing there, I went behind the curtain, like, what the fuck? So, I went behind the curtain, and there was, like, toys and stuff from where their kids would stay there. So, I, go behind the curtain, and there's like somebody's like moving under a blanket and this woman gets up, like I guess she was sitting with her kid whenever he was laying on the ground or something. So I got gel nails, by the way, or shellac or whatever. So she goes, oh, let me see, whenever I tell her like what, like it's rolling up. She goes, oh, let me see. I thought, she's trying to help. So I showed her and she goes, she's like looking at them like real hard and like stuff like that, like trying to like see where I'm talking about, and it wasn't that hard to tell. And like I even took pictures of it. Like my nails were coming up the 4th day and I spent $30 and give a $5 tip because I liked the service. But now I will never go back there because she goes, oh no, they're supposed to look like that. I said, no they're not. Like I paid $30 for these. And she goes, she was just like so put out to have to redo them. So she was just doing that one nail that I showed her. So I started looking at all my nails, bro. I started pointing out every single one that was coming up on the 4th day. Like, excuse me, I will never get that shit again because I don't know if it was like the gel nail like itself or this nail salon, but for real, like who pays $30 for it to stay on for 4 days? My nails are not that important. Like I don't even get my nails done on the regular basis because I don't like them painted per se because they ruin your nails so bad. But for formal I was like, what, I'm just gonna get them done. This girl acted so put out. So like I showed her every single nail that was coming up and she did these two and the other two on my hand that are the same fingers. And so she redid them, but she didn't talk to me the whole time, like was not apologetic, wasn't anything. And she better be glad that I didn't even ask for my money back. All I wanted was for her to redo them because I didn't ask for my money back because I actually liked how they looked before they started coming up. Like I'm not upset about how they looked. I'm upset they come up in the next few days. Like they shouldn't last a few days. Like I'm pretty sure they're supposed to last 2 weeks. And whenever I asked her, I was like, is this normal? She was like, yeah, they're supposed to come up. Like, no, they're not. And she, like, it didn't even look like they got that much business anyway, so she better be glad I didn't ask for my money back. Like, I'm not trying to be a bitch, but, like, I expect for whatever I pay for. Like, I have a job, and I understand when people are being assholes, and I don't feel like I was being an asshole. Like, we give people their money back all the time because I work at Mazio's, and when people are just plain assholes because of one teeny little mistake, and I didn't feel like I needed to ask for my money back. But after her giving me such an attitude of having to redo them, like, she only did redo 4. She didn't do my whole nails again, but I should have asked for my money back, but I didn't. So I'm just kind of pissed that like she acted so like put out and how they were supposed to look like that, because if they were supposed to look like that, then they were just shitty altogether. You know what I mean? And so I don't know if gel nails are supposed to look like that or what, but mine were crappy and I won't get them done again there. But thanks for watching and subscribe or whatever, and thanks.